Hi, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name's Carola. In this video today, I'm going to do an unboxing. You may have seen this pink box around lately, and if you're familiar with Hobonichi, then you know that this is my 2022 Hobonichi order. I'm going to do a quick unboxing of what I got this year, and then I'll talk about what I'm going to use the products for. But just as a reminder, and I've seen this around Instagram and on YouTube from the planner community, that it's super exciting to get new planners. It's the planner season, so all of the big brands are releasing their planners for 2022. Just a reminder that you don't need to buy everything. You don't need to have the latest and greatest, fancy planners that are offered to be part of the planner community. You can literally use a notebook and a pen and be organized for the year and use it as a planner or journal. But if you're like me and you've set aside funds just for planners, then this is an exciting time that you can pick and choose what planners to use in the coming year, and it's super exciting. Okay, so let's get into the unboxing. So first off, I got the 5-year A6 Techo. Let's just get that off. So it starts in 2022 and goes to 2026. So that's 5 years. And this is what it looks like. So that's the A6 5-year. And what I plan to use it for starting next year is for my gratitude practice. So every day I'm going to write down a moment of gratitude or a highlight or just a moment that made me stop and smile. And I've actually been doing that this year using my passion planner. So just to give you an example, I've been using the monthly views, not to plan, but to actually write down things that I was grateful for that month. So for next year and for the next 5 years, I plan to use my A6 5-year to write down my moments of gratitude. So then everything else that came in the box. And then I got the weeks. This one's called the 365 days. And another week's. This one's called Joanna, Louise. It's from Liberty Fabrics. And then these are 2 freebies. And I'll talk a little bit more about freebies once I unbox. Plus 3 pens. And the Cousin Avec in A5 size. Okay, so I'm gonna just take all the plastic off, and I'll save your ears from hearing all of that. Okay, so I've unwrapped everything. So let's talk first about the freebies that came this year. Compared to 2021, where the freebie was a brush pen, and every year they have these Jetstream ballpoint pens with 3 colors. For this year, they have the same ballpoint pen with 3 colors, except the body is a mint color. So it's a really pretty mint color. And the second freebie is a little spoon charm. It's called Not So Scary Bear, and he carries a spoon, which, if you can see, has a smiley face on it. It's not to be used to eat, but it's just a charm that you can add to your books. So it comes with a little chain. And this is meant to be a symbolism for scooping up your hopes in 2022. So let's talk about the weeks. So this first one that I got is called Joanna Louise. And it comes with 2 protective sheets because the cover is from Liberty Fabrics, and it is a fabric cover. I personally just fell in love with this design. I love Liberty Fabrics. Their style is sort of vintagey and just really pretty colors. So these two protective sheets that you get with this week's, you can actually reuse it. And so last year I made, or 2021, this year, I made the sort of bookmark that I sort of just slot into a book. And I can, as I'm reading, I can take notes and mark down important thoughts. And also I made this, I sort of cut this out just to put little post-its on there. So you can reuse this for a washi sample or post-its or a bookmark. And it's just a plastic sheet. If you're not familiar with the weeks, let's do a quick flip through the yearly overview, and then a day at each day, just, you know, something quick to jot down. And then this is the monthly view. And it actually starts in on November 29th. So, you know, you could set it up to use as of December if you wanted to. And it has, in the back, it has just blank graph paper. And it also comes with this sticker pocket, so you can add it to the back either way and include little receipts or things like that. So the second weeks that I got is this one called 365 Days Weeks. It's actually a shiny cover, so you don't necessarily need a cover on cover to protect the fabric like I did for this one. It looks actually pretty durable. It comes with a free sticker pack that you can use decoratively, and also to index the months if you want. They're really cute. So I got this week's because I fell in love with the backstory of it. And I was actually drawn to Hobonichi because of some of the stories behind the designs that they choose. This one is, the numbers was written by Ryoto Kishida, who has Down syndrome, and he didn't actually know how to write until he learned to do it, to number the book written by his sister, Nami Kishida. And I hope I'm not mispronouncing their names too much. But yeah, he learned how to number them, and so he did it for her book. And Hobonichi fell in love with his story and the numbers, and asked him to basically design this cover. And so he wrote down each month, all the days of the month, and also signed it. Just a tip about the bookmarks that come in here. There's 2 of them. I can't take credit for this tip, but one thing that might happen is they might fray over time. And so one thing you can do is put some clear nail polish on the ends, and that will protect it. Or if you don't have clear nail polish, then you can always use glue. And just to show you, it holds up over the year. Pencil boards are useful if you're writing with ballpoint pens or pens that will indent through the page, because the paper is so thin that if you know, press really hard, then you'll have the crinkly sort of texture on the pages as you go. And if you like that crinkly texture, then that's cool. But if you don't, then you can use the pencil boards to protect each page. And I actually like writing against a pencil board, even if I use a fountain pen, and fountain pens don't really indent the pages, but I like having the pencil board underneath. And you can also use it as a bookmark, because at the top it says today. This is gonna be my journal and memory keeper for 2022. And this is the Cousin Avec, and it's A5 size. And the Avec comes in 2 books, whereas just the Cousin comes in 1 book. The reason why I decided to go with the 2 books is just so that I could add more stickers and washi and pictures and things like that, and not worry about bulking it up too much. This is my first time using an A5 Hobonichi, and I have to admit I'm a little nervous about all this space because if you watched my video about my 2021 planner lineup, you know that I use the A6 planner for this year, and I found that I just needed more space to write and reflect and journal more, so I decided to go with an A5. And yeah, so I'll be trying out the Cousin Avec, and we'll see how that goes. So one thing I didn't get this year is additional covers for my books, and the reason for that is because I wanted to use this hand embroidered cover from Archer and Olive from the last subscription box. So I wanted to use the Cousin Avec in this cover. I'll just slide it in. And there you go. It's such a pretty cover, so I did want to make use of it. So that's where I'll have my Cousin Avec. Another common question is if there's a clear cover that you could put the Cousin or Avec in. I just wanted to see if the Cousin Avec would fit into it. If I can get it in, and you can put the other side in, and yeah, you sort of have some extra space in there, but if you're the type that makes your book chunky, then it's probably the perfect size. So that's the Midori clear cover. A common question is whether or not this A6 would fit into a Hobonichi zip cover, and I have this beautiful A6 zip cover from Liberty Fabrics through Hobonichi, which I actually got during their discovery sale in April of this year, 2021. And I didn't end up using it because I wanted to use it for 2022. And I wanted to see if the A6 5-year Techo would fit into it. So if you slot it into the back little pocket, so you can see right away there's sort of a little bit of space there. It's a little bit tight, but if I zip it up, it's a little tight if you zip it up because I'm gonna just have it sitting on my desk to remind myself to put an entry in every day of just a grateful moment I had that day. It works fine for me, so I'll just have it sitting out like this and put stickers and things like that in the pockets if I wanted to. But yeah, so the answer is it does fit. If you close it, it'll be a tight fit, so maybe pen only, but it does sit nicely in the cover. So the other thing that I got this year is the flower lace small drawer pouch. And I got this through Amazon when they had a random 50% off sale. I'll unpack this and we can take a look. Okay, so this is the small drawer pouch. It's called Flower Lace, and it's this pretty lace detail on top, and a nice sort of gray cream color. And if you open it up, it's just meant to hold your pens and other supplies that you might need on the go. It has a zipper, and then it also has these elastics to put in pens and things like that to hold them. So that's my 2022 Hobonichi haul. And I'll have a video soon of my 2022 planners and journal lineup. I'll probably release it in October once I finalize it. So yeah, look out for that. If you watched this video to the end, thank you so much for sticking around and taking a look. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you purchased anything from Hobonichi, let me know. I'd love to chat in the comments about what you plan on using from Hobonichi next year. Thanks again. See you in the next video. Bye!